Down, dun, 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 down. Pizza Man has returned. Rogue is ready for a fight. Sarah ready with her sword. Aqua to keep the peace. Cross is on the prowl. Torque is going in, guns blazing. Tied away, made to wash them away. Melina's ready to take flight. Robo S and Robo Red are ready to go. Jake can feel his power growing. They'll stop Pizza Cutter. Pizza Man. Pizza Man! It was time to make our final assault against Pizza Cutter. But some things happened before then. We managed to find another post of the Resistance. There, I decided to switch out my cowboy look for some new gear. A battle mask, blue visor, which actually covered up my robotic gold eye. Some black chest armor, which I also added a pizza logo to it. Fingerless black gloves, as well as black fabric to put around my wrists with some metal gauntlets to go with it. Holsters for my guns, military-grade boots, the works. Twerk decided he would take some weapons, specifically a rocket launcher and minigun, as well as a few shotguns, and put them onto his big bag, I guess you could say, of stuff on his back. And then, as he started to make his first few shots, putting a cigar into his mouth, he started to realize something. He liked using weapons. He was using them quite well against the numerous drones. As he began to yell, "Man, I never realized using weapons is this fun. You know what? I'm definitely staying in this dimension. It's pretty fun." I quickly grabbed a small set of tiny bombs and put them into the pocket of my blue jeans I was using as the pants for my outfit. I quickly jumped down as Sarah began to take note of Cross's new look. He had lost the sleeves of his leather jacket, but it added a black leather shoulder pad to his shoulder. Obviously. We continued down, but then Coco Lord noticed something. A massive blast energy would drain all the hydration from the area, killing all of us. Without thinking, he jumped towards to stop it. "Tidal wave! Stop your brother, quickly!" "What? No!" But it was too late. The blast was shot, and Coco Lord died. But as he did, he said, "Remember me for my good deeds, not my bad ones. Tell my tale to those who seek to turn their lives around." He died right there and then, taking the full heat of the blast, completely being taken out of existence. But luckily, Twerk fired a good rocket launch straight to the center of the cannon, blowing it up. "Take cover!" He managed to. Meanwhile, I managed to grab 2 miniguns and start blasting away against drones. "Howdy, boys." Uh-oh. Safe to say, they didn't last long. We eventually managed to make our way to Pizza Cutter's tower. From there, Robo S and Robo Red would split off from the group to go get some help from some of the other heroes of the world, or I guess in Neo City, I should say, while the rest of us began to climb up the tower. Melina and Tidal Wave split off from the group to help Robo S and Robo Red. So it just left it to me, Twerk, Pizza Man, Jake, Cross, Aqua, and Sarah. But quickly our numbers would dwindle. Aqua tossed me her Triton as she began to fight off a bunch of drones. Cross would be distracted by a few other mutants from the laboratory he escaped from. Sarah would continue to fight off several other drones as we reached closer. Then eventually came down to just me, Pizza Man, and Jake and Twerk as we actually entered the castle. Began to mow down the soldiers as the businessman from before, the one who had actually given Pizza Cutter the armor, revealed the exact details of Pizza Cutter's origins. As we kind of figured, he was a part of a cloning experiment to clone a great warrior, someone since potential within Pizza Man when he was born. And from there, he himself was one head of the project, and therefore he was over on Pizza Cutter and waited for the perfect moment to give him the armor way back in 2070 when he first robbed that bank and Pizza Man had stopped him. Right there and then, we all attacked him, killing him, knowing he was too dangerous. But that's when Pizza Cutter stepped out. He kicked Twerk and Jake out the building. Jake managed to catch himself a sword, but Twerk went tumbling. But luckily, he actually had an airbag among all the junk he had on his back, so he was fine. He would continue to mow down drones from below. Jake could blast a powerful Dragon Strike, knocking Pizza Cutter back. But then, several demons straight from hell came out. Although, the skeleton warrior, known as Bones the Skeleton, came out. What, did you think I wasn't going to insert myself into the Pizza Man series? Oh, great. Great. Bones is here. Carry on, mate. I intend to. So, the battle carried on, as it was just me and Pizza Man versus Pizza Cutter. Pizza Man grew giant, kicking Pizza Cutter before shrinking down and grabbing the pizza sword from his back to attack Pizza Cutter. Pizza Cutter blocked it with his own cutting weapon. And I actually stabbed him in the foot using one of the blades of Aqua's Triton. It was undeniable at this point. The final battle against Pizza Cutter and its forces was coming to a head. The resistance would have to fight with everything we had to stop him. But then, he revealed a generator, a device that could take away powers, and revealed that it would also blow up, destroying the whole city unless somebody had used it. Me, without hesitation, I jumped, using it, but in the process I lost all my powers, the same powers Pizza Man had. But I was fine with this, as I grew tired of my powers while in the rifts, realizing all I needed was my own skills. I deactivated the device, then proceeded to blow it up with several grenades, as it was time to face Pizza Cutter. If or without Pizza Man.